Hey, fellas! Just got done at the gym. Yeah, I keep saying I don't want to come, but this time I was hurting. Along with my hernias, which I don't really bitch about. I was at the party yesterday, my son's house, and I coughed. And I screamed in agony. The pain was crazy. Between my solar plex and my belly button. Not the one at my belly button, not the one in the groin. So I ripped something else over in there. So, very painful. Don't know what the hell it was. I don't want to know what it was. But anyhow, so it was a good excuse not to work out tonight, right, fellas? You know. Maybe I strained it. It feels like abdomen muscles. And if it's something else like the big C, what am I going to do? Just keep working out. But anyhow, yeah, so I'm coming here. I figure I'll just do some arms, right? Yeah, right. So, something light, fellas. Something light and easy, you know what I'm talking about. I feel good now. No, I ain't taking no drugs, like, you know. I don't do that shit. But anyway, I said, well, let me see. I'll do, well, 50% of my overhead press is 100 pounds. So, why don't I just do 50% reps? So, you know, I start off with the bar. And then I went 95 for 10, 115 for 7. Then I did 135 for 7. You know me, I just kept going. I didn't give a shit. Then 145 for 5. 155 for 5. 165 for 3. And then 175 for 5. And then I ended on 135 for 12. I'm talking about. So, I'll let you see that in a second. But first I want to talk about what I did. That's called a pyramid. You pyramid up. This isn't a Doug Hepburn thing. This is what I do. I pyramid up. I've been doing that on and off all my life. And I'll show you how it works, and that's how it is. Just keep working your way up. But then I got the 3 on 165. I was hoping for a single at 170, you know, because I'm not doing a push right now. And 170 is 85% of my max, which like you powerlifters know, that's you're going to 85% on just you know, workout. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? Usually you want to stay a little low, but anyhow, I don't know. I just said fuck it, I'm gonna get 5, you know. The 4th was hard, and then I paused here. I never paused here before. Usually I wait here so I get a little spring load. I paused here, because I was going to rack it. I said, one more, see? I dug deep and got it. That's what I'm saying, see? That's what I like about weights. It's a personal battle between you and the bar, and it's between you and you, and between you and the bar. Because, you know, I had to fight my own mind. Nah, put it back. You did 4. You did good. Don't do 4. Yeah, but you got hernias and God knows what else blowing out. Do it anyway. And then I ended with 135 for 12, so that was good. So that's good. I didn't even write down the rest. Hold on a second. Then I did chin pull downs. What, 135. And I did 12 and 135 for 12. So that was good. 130, I don't remember. It's 30 on the thing, and it's got that little thing on the side. Anyhow, that's good. I don't know if I checked. Whatever. But I got it, that burned. I didn't wait maybe a minute in between. That was real good. So now in my mind, I'm thinking, which ones did I record? Hold on, fellas. Okay, so, yeah, I don't remember what I record. So here's the 135, 145, the 155, and the 165. Okay, there you go. All right, I was already bushed, but I just kept going. I actually feel better as I get going. Like I said, when you get old, it takes you a while to warm up. Even I was strong at the end. I could barely do the 165. Can you dig it? And then I said what I was going to do sets of 160. I said, nah, I'm doing a pyramid. So let me go up one more. So I went to 170. I was hoping for one. But that's how I am. So if I ever start competing in powerlifting, I'm going to have to make sure I'm really warmed up the way I'm warmed up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I can't warm up, you know. I got to warm up, you know. So basically, I was still warming up. Even at 165 for 3, I was still warming up. You see how hard it was for that last rep of 65? So what the hell am I doing at 170? I'll tell you what I'm doing at 170. I did 170 for 5, and I really had to dig deep to get that last rep out. But here it goes. All right, there you go, fellas. That's a pretty good set. Nothing fancy. 70 is 85% of my max, basically, right? 80, 65, yeah. All right, so about 85% of my max, which the dudes that know what they're doing with this powerlifting stuff or strength training or whatever you want to call it, that's a good set. That's a good routine right there. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend on a day you have hernias and God knows what else, but oh, I got 2 glasses on because in my haste to get here, in my delusions, whatever, I took 2 weak ones. I didn't really take my reading glasses. These are my driving glasses. So anyway, I apologize for that, but you know. Anyhow, so that's that. I really had to dig for that last 2. When I got the 4, and I said, okay, that's good. I did the 3, I said, shit, okay, I'll do the 4. I mean, you're fighting this battle with yourself because there's a part of you. It's like not a dual personality, but there's a part of you. Rack that shit and go home, you crazy old man. You know what I'm saying? Lay down. But anyhow, I dug deep and got out. So I'm proud of myself, for myself, to myself, only for myself. All right, and then I did my chin pull downs. See the push, pull, push up, pull down. Okay, so I did the chin pull downs 135 for 12 or 12, or it was 130. I don't know. I know 30 was on the thing, but I didn't really look. There's a thing you put over the cable for an extra 5 pounds. It's like a tube with it's cut out on the side, so it'll slide over the cable and go down. I don't know. I don't even know myself. I just racked it in. It's usually on there, but I'll say 130 then. No, it's usually on there. But anyhow, it doesn't matter. I did 12 and I burned it. I didn't give myself much of a rest in between. Basically just to set the camera up in different spots. If you notice, I moved the camera around a few times, and it's only by the luck of God or luck of the angels or whatever, or my other friends, that I suction cupped it to the mirror. And after the first 2 sets that I recorded in overhead press, I hear bang, and it hits the ground, and there's metal there. I mean, and it was a gift from Paul, and I couldn't afford that phone. So I got to be a little more careful with my equipment. The suction cup just came off the mirror. You figure suction cup hold on to mirror forever, So anyway, there's my set. There's my workout. And I have to say, I'm very happy with it, considering how I felt. The missus is tired. I told her, sell the business and come live with me. I don't know what you're doing. Makes sense. She's getting millions of orders. She can't handle it. I says, well, then charge more money. But anyhow. Yeah, good workout. It's a pyramid. So when I put it down in the routine, see how that works. That's a pyramid. You go up, you increase the weight, and you're supposed to... your reps slow down. Like at 65, I did 3. So I'm figuring I'm going to do 1 at 70. But the point is, I get stronger after I warm up. It takes me so long to warm up. I'm already in my work sets, and I'm still really just warming up. So I could have stayed at 170 and started doing some, Doug Hepburn, do another 70 for 3 or 2. You do a couple of sets of 170. That's what I'll do next time. But I was planning on a pyramid, and I wanted to do a muscle building. You have to understand, you guys understand the hypertrophy, the building muscle. I mean, I'm building muscle, yeah. But to pump, you want a good pump build muscle like bodybuilders do. A real bodybuilder don't go for heavy weight. Some of them do, Yates. Who's the black dude, that big monster? I can't think of the name. You know what I'm talking about. Him and Yates were going at it. But there was a guy on tonight with Jay Cutler, black dude. He says, I don't go for the heavy weight. I go for the pump. So he's going between, 10 and 15 reps. There was a lot of guys in the old school golden era that did the same thing. They worked a lot of reps. And so if you want to build muscle, just pure muscle, you can work more reps to a point. You have to know certain muscles need more reps than other muscles. Yeah, I'm still building muscle because I did a pyramid. I don't care. At 5, you will build muscle, but my game is strength. I want to push some weight up, I move weight. Yeah, it ain't a lot of weight. I know I'm a weak old man, but for me, I'm moving weight for me. So anyway, yeah, so the last set was my pumper. And even then, I said, I hope I can get, maybe 7. And then what do? I go over to 10, and then I try 11. I go, fuck it, I'll go for 12 and kill myself. I was getting dizzy, man. I was getting dizzy. That's the thing with like on the bench, I don't get dizzy. I don't give a shit how many reps I do. I don't get dizzy. But on the overhead press, I get dizzy. You get that same kind of dizzy when you're doing deads. You're going hardcore. That feeling, what I'm talking about? Phew. Except now, it ain't just me falling and the bar dropping because of deadlift. I got the bar over my head. That ball hit me in the head. I'm done. That's it. That's your longevity. Done. So anyway, I don't want that to happen. So anyway, good workout. I'm happy with myself. If you want to learn from it, plug in your percentages. But you see how the pyramid works. You can pyramid up, and then I dump on a rep thing. Okay, I was hoping for 7 to 10. I got 12, which is pretty good. You can look on the stats. 135 for 12 is pretty good. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go home, make some eggs. I could have gave up and never came. I felt sorry for my damaged body. I'm learning even now because everyone's telling me stay. What are you, nuts? Old man, lay down, old man. Even she said, "Are you crazy? I saw you scream. You were in agony." And the truth, if that pain didn't subside, I would have had them drive me right to the hospital. If that pain stayed at that level, this was like bang, it was like a stab wound or something. But if it would have stayed, I mean major pain. I'm not talking about, I don't mean some punk ass shit, man. I've set my own bones and dealt with it. Been in delusions for 2 weeks till the pain subside. Just booze and aspirin. But I'm just saying, I've had a lot of pain. I dig out my own splinters with a knife. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, it was the weird, sharp pain, not an ache, not a gas pain, not angina, none of that shit. Not even, it was sharp like the sciatic nerve, that kind of shit. It wasn't that. It was, it was in the flesh. It wasn't anywhere near the spine. But that sharp, biting pain that feels like a hot poker sticking in you. So she saw how I acted. She said, "You crazy?" I said, "I'm going. I don't care if I said, I don't care fuck if I die. That's what I do. I got to do it. And it's whatever." But I felt good. See, I'm not lying to you, fellas. I feel great right now. And the stomach don't hurt as much. So would I align something? God knows what I'm doing. I ain't going to doctors. I don't trust these sons of bitches. After what they did in the last 2 years, knowingly, are you kidding me? Anyhow, so anyway, I'm going to head home. And I'll catch you on the flip side, fellas. Lift hard and heavy. Okay, we're going back there, and now we'll get more sun every day. And I told the missus and my son, I says, with this little warm spell, we're going to have another blizzard like you never saw. So I'm getting ready for that. Got some more wood for the other house. And my place. I went and fed the dogs today. They're all right. I had to get 2 feeders because they didn't want to share it. They're fighting like crazy, so I get 2 feeders. Like I'm rich, right? Another $50 down the tubes. But anyhow, hey, they're my buddies. The dogs and me get along. All my life I've had dogs. Without dogs, I don't feel right. They're my first line of defense, security, man. They give me time to slam in a clip, you know what I mean? All right. Lift hard and heavy, fellas. I'll catch you on the flip side. Love you all. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the thumbs up, and as they say, hit the notification. You never know what I'm going to do next. I'm lifelong natty, so hey, if I can do it, all of you can too. No matter which injuries, you could be in a wheelchair. We'll get the dumbbells out, man. Get the dumbbells out. Okay, gotta go. Bye-bye.